There we go. I don't believe it. OBS decided not to recognize my mic all of a sudden. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. Audio input capture didn't default to a little plugin that I've got. How you doing, everybody? Chance, heck of a way to join this stream, gotta say. Adeline GRX, hey, thanks for the stream, or thanks for joining. And L467, I didn't get a... Oh, and Corky. People who joined last time. Hey, Ariel, fan edits. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Speaking of which, Gobbledygook. Haven't seen you in a long time either. Glad you could be here. Ariel, you're on both Twitch and YouTube. I appreciate that, people. Thank you so much. Thunder Phoenix. White Wolf, good to see you in the Twitch chat too. Zombie, hey Audrey. So what's with the early stream? Zombie, about that. So a lot of people have been saying that they want to attend my streams, but they live in another part of the world where it makes them basically midnight or 3 in the morning. So I decided to look at my analytics and see what time do people usually, or most commonly, watch my streams. And as it turns out, most common was around this time. So I'm just going to try doing it earlier in the day, see if that works. And I'll also try making clips of each stream afterward to see if that helps me with, any kind of creative inspiration. Your voice is so pretty. Thank you, fan edits. I appreciate that. Hey, Lady Spring. Zintemis, welcome back. Megs Marine. Okay, I'm seeing a lot more new names here. Let's see, concurrent viewers. There we go. A lot more people joined. Admittedly, I set the stream to start at 12:15 and was about 10 minutes late. I think a lot of people have just unfortunately caught on that I do not start my stream on time. My mistake. No wonder I don't have very many German viewers. Amity, speaking of... Actually, I didn't say the mod. Glad to have you back, Amity. Anyway, Bad Omen, low dark damage to all enemies. Okay. I need to have that one then. Rush, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of this one, replace it with Bad Omen. Yeah, I remember working on scale. Each one of these expeditioners have their own little powers, their own little abilities, and I wanted to make sure that I got all of them correctly. Harvest... Phantom Blade, just one. I can explain this little build that I've got as we go. But for now, let's see, if you get to Act 2 in this stream, I shall reveal the character art I'm getting done. Ariel, I'm wondering if... What you say... I'm wondering if you're going to reveal an end boss or a new main character. Did you just say German? I'm from Belgium. Okay, so I've got... One, not a German, but somebody who's close by, at least. Hey, fan edits. Let's see now. Yeah, at least where I'm from, a lot of people say that Germans are very, jokingly but half serious, they like to say that Germans want you to start everything on time. If you show up at 5:01 when it starts at 5 p.m., you are late. Do not do that. I lived in Mexico for too long, and now starting at 12 means, maybe I'll get ready close to 12. And I have not broken that habit. Even when I try to start on time. Now, so we gotta get through this area at the moment, but every time I try to go... Oh wait, that's where we came in. Gotta move past these people. There's supposed to be a thing over here, but it seems that we are trapped. I'm guessing I have to fight these guys. Wait until you reach Act 2, I'll mention it. Okay. Hope you're having a good day so far. I am, Amity. Thank you for saying that. Oh, and the mouse problem again. Let's see now. So this big guy right here, every time we fight them, he's weak to ice. These two, actually all three are weak to ice. So you know what? I want to play this fair, but I say if they're weak to ice, ice them. And while we're at it, let's also make one of these guys weak to fire. It only costs that. Engagement, become weak to fire. I don't think that really does much. Let me do this instead. There we go. Get rid of those shields. So each character has their own little set of abilities. Yeah, might as well hit you. They're resistant to fire, weak to ice. Game audio and mic volume sound perfect. Thank you, Amity. Half European. Zombie, when you say European, that's like saying I'm half from Earth. That is a lot of countries, a lot of cultures right there. 1/4 Slovakian and 1/4 German. Okay, that's a little bit more specific now. I got you, Zombie. So let's see. Marking card. Medium dark damage, 2 hits. Where is it? Focused Foretell. She starts with that. Here's the one I want.
I see you.
So Skill here has a unique little ability. Oh.
I'm ready.
Little rusty, but I've got this. Okay, very rusty.
Ready?
Alright. To explain a little bit of my madness right here, in case anybody's new to this game, this unique character has 2 mechanics at work. One of them is called Foretell. How do you know what Foretell is? It's like a debt collection for damage. You deal damage now, and then say, I'm going to deal more damage later. As you can see, all of them have 10s above their health bar. That means they have 10 Foretell. Where's a nice little ability? Here we go. Low damage, 1 hit. Spectral Sweep, Sealed Fate. There you are. Now, whenever I want to do this one right here, that'll just diminish all of them. What those little foretells do is, here we go, applies, applies, applies. I'm looking for an ability that says consumes. There you are. Low dark damage, 1 hit, consumes foretell for additional damage. Watch this.
I saw your future.
Goes from near full health to, never mind, that wasn't as much as I thought it would be. All the same, I am at work, so I will be lurking. Thank you, Thunder Phoenix, for being here. I will try not to be too distracting then. Engagement, shell. Spark, let's just switch over to offensive stance. Better yet, why don't we just boop one of them? I might lose this first fight here, but so much for guard. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to start this one over. I was still going to fight that. Don't think I gave up. Just wanted to see how long I could go for. So what we're doing in this area is we are trying to find a big inflatable friend, a pet rock. Yes, you heard that right. We are helping our big inflatable friend here find a pet rock. Got freaking Charlie Brown in here looking for his rock. I got a rock. Now, let's go ahead and fight this big boy one more time. Alright. Yeah, probably gonna head to bed in like 5 minutes. Not good with barely any rest. I'm sorry, zombie. I hope you take some good rest. Looking for one that applies fire damage to everybody. Reason being is that the girl I just played as, Loon, makes it so that anytime she has ice damage on a burning target, she gains a special currency called AP. Ycey. Will do, Amity. Where are you? Marking card. There we go. Mark all of them. Whoops. I did the wrong one, actually. I swear I'm...
Danger.
I am not... Oh boy, I need to wake up. Let me just start this one over. Okay, fine. I need to wake up or something. Load previous saves. There we go. Conform. Jen, whenever I heard rock, my mind goes to, it's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Now, these guys are not just pains in the rear. They're a rock. If you got a rock, you are a rocker. You don't say, Jen. Ambush. Ice him. Oh, Nate, she didn't do it. I guess we don't go first then in the attack. There we go. Now let's try this. Bad Omen. There you are. That's the one I want to do.
Let the ink flow.
Applies 3 burn. Where is it? Risky medium to all enemy. There you are. Now all of them are burning. Now I can rotate between ice magic and fire. That was my fault entirely. How is it that only one of them parried? Oh wait, she didn't. She just got a bonus.
Here we go.
Alright, let's try this then. It doesn't have any AP to spend. I suck. Oh, I suck. Why? Low dark damage, 1 hit, consumes foretells. Here we go. This is the one. Sealed Fate. I need 4 AP. Alright, so I think what I'll do instead is this. Just give herself a little AP boost, and I'll try to survive until the next round.
Good.
If I don't survive, well, it wasn't meant to be. They all have shields. I'm dead. Thank you, Lune.
Ready to evade.
There we go. Alright, another chance. The thing I like about some games is that if you do mess up, you get another chance. I'm really not a fan of the games that punish you like none other for losing. Like, come on, I get enough of that in life. Why do I want that in a game? I say that after having played the Dark Souls games. Listen, my goal in that game was just simply don't die. It was beyond just simply don't die. It was more like, okay, let's learn to dominate the game. I'm gonna learn that same thing here. Alright, now we get first turn, yay. Please tell me Lune is not going for fuck. Alright, you know what? Let's apply burning to all of them then. Special little ability where if all of them are on fire, Lune can then use ice magic, which they take extra damage from, weak against. And on top of that, they also, let me just get rid of some of these shields. There we go. They also happen to have, it also gains more AP for Lune. AP allows you to do more specials. And like I said before, let's go ahead and apply this little Bad Omen. Let's start our little damage debt collection agency. I'm going to deal damage now and damage later. Ah, there we go. Baby, I am so big.
I'll do it.
Hit me with your best shot. Not that best shot. Okay. Dang it. Still don't have enough for this dang thing. Ay. Alright, let me try using this then. Little AP boost to herself. There we go. Mael, I'd hate to do this, but I need you to revive Lune. There we go. Revive ally. Please be Lune's turn. Fuh. During these kind of fights, hey Hala, good to see you. I admit, chat, during these kind of fights, I'm not going to be looking at the chat as much as I would be, except on my turn. So if I missed your comment, I missed your comment. That's the way of the world, unfortunately. Now, let's see. Oh, yeah. She has 5 AP. How much does this ability cost? 4? Does it at least get rid of... Nope, just 1 hit. Crap on a shingle. Low ice damage. Here we go, 2 hits. This one is a lot better. Get rid of that. And... yeah, that. Come on, shoot. There we go. Here we go. This is the ice damage I was talking about. Thermal transfer. She does ice damage, which is what they're weak to. And she gains AP later, so that she can get more powerful. There we go. Which means she can now do this right here. Probably should have gotten rid of some of their shields.
Careful now.
Ycey's apparently not as locked in as they should be, Ariel, but I appreciate this. I appreciate the support. Yes, now we can do it. Sealed fate. There we go. Dang it. I'm trying. Too early. Too early, right on time, and too late. Alright then. Why don't we give ourselves a little bit of some breathing room? Guard up. We're going to take less damage now. Heals the targeted ally by 30 to 50%. Oh boy, all of us need that right now. Think I just have to do that right now then. In light. Let's go for her because she does... There we go. Much more health. Yes! I am back! Bit by bit, stone by stone. Apparently not stony enough. Oi, oodalali, oy vey. You're almost dead, so let's get rid of you. Alright, it's down to 1v1 in just a second. Now it's down to 1v1. I just need to survive one more round and I can bring somebody back. Too late. I don't speak French, fan edits. Nope. Reserve team is just Gustav. I mean, honestly, I probably could have... Nah, Gustav is mostly light damage and lightning damage. Walk in, sir. You got this. Yeah, give me just a second to, Oh, where's my water? Some water. How's everybody's day going, by the way? It's a Thursday, so people are close to the weekend. Been making a lot more shorts, and I've been trying to be a lot more creative with how I say basic things like, alright, let's go beat this guy. Instead, it's more like, alright, made of rocks, let's go build a bridge. Or something like, But try to say something like, instead of calm down, be like, grab an ice chest, sit down, and chill already. I'll turn those into a shorts compilation. Think that'd be nice. This looks like Devil May Cry 5. First off, White Werewolf, welcome to the chat. I can see what you mean, though, the inspiration. The turn-based inspiration. Focus on one by one. I need to switch these two around. I keep trying to click on this one when I mean to... I keep clicking on this one when I mean to click on this one. There we go.
I see you.
Yes! Visual and audio. Need to pay attention to both. Dang. Okay then. We have to, right? Gotta give her a nice little AP boost. Please be my turn. No margin for error indeed. And she doesn't have anything. It's moments like these where, what else can you do? You got almost no HP. Let's aim for you. Almost, come on. Come on, come on, come on. I want you to do it, I want you to do it. Resistant. Let's not waste any more of our abilities here. Let's go for... just go for a standard attack against this guy. Conserve AP.
I'll do it.
Yes! The ultimate counter. Ladies and gents, Ycey's Angels are back. Oh, hi everyone, first time to be able to catch you live. White Werewolf, thank you for coming. This is what I mean, I found a lot more people show up, but it looks like the same number of people. You know what, it's not the number, it's the people. Glad you guys could come. Finished work for the day and now attempting some profile cards for my OCs. Mex Marine, if you are in my Discord server, please share those. We would love to see them. Share them in the art gallery. Let's see now. Lune is almost dead. On the left there, 2 HP, my poor girl. Here you are. Yes, that's what we like to see, that kind of damage. Even when I think I got it. Oh, they're both dead. I didn't realize that. That's right, during the counter we killed the big guy. Or we killed the other small guy. Okay, no margin for error for Lune. I have to get it perfectly. I should have healed her. That did barely anything. In case anybody is new to the game, you have to parry at the right time. You click on a button on your keyboard. If you miss it, you get hit. If you hit it, then you hit it. You get a counter. Oh no, I have no healing whatsoever. There we go. 60% of health. You need that, dear. Let's revive her then. And scale is back. It is burning, so let's go ahead and give him a little bit of this. Get rid of those shields.
A storm is coming.
And she gains AP, which means more ice damage. Yes.
Here we go.
It's only got 3 foretell. It's that little 3 above its HP. So I can collect 3 times the extra damage. Wait a minute. Foretell, Twilight. I deal 50% more damage if I'm reading that right. 2 foretell applied, 2 times the max. You're telling me, if I read that right, the 3 over there is capped at 10. When it says 2 times the max foretell, is it saying I can apply the 2 times? I can apply twice as much? One way to find out. Or is it saying that it'll treat it as if, instead of 3, it'll treat it as if there's 6? Like I said, only one way to find out. It's twice that. Oh, that thing is dead. I just need to survive one more round. You know what? That barely does anything, so instead, I'm just going to feed a little, where is it? Gives 3 AP to you. You need it. That burns. 3-hit combo. Dang it. Dead. Just like that. No matter. Alright, this thing is dead. It says Sealed Fate in the bottom right, high dark damage, and... Yep, the damage only gets more intense. Strategist Ycey coming out now. Jen, I live for these kind of games. My little monkey brain comes out. It does the fun, it makes the happy juice pump through my little caveman brain. There we go. Let's heal everybody up. My sweet Lune. 1 HP, there you go. Right. It makes the happy juices flowing. Doing the strategy brain does that. It's mostly a story-driven game, but there is some combat elements. My Wi-Fi crashed, so on data. Oh, you're using data to watch me. White Wolf, or White Werewolf, I am flattered. Pardon if I keep calling you White Wolf, White Werewolf. We've got a White Werewolf, we've got a Silver Wolf, we've got a White Wolf in the chat. A lot of wolves in the chat. Really don't know what this is for. Guess I've got to go explore a little bit more. Nice job, sir. Thank you, Amity. Speaking of White Wolf, there she is, the Pokemon trainer herself. And in the Twitch chat, she goes, woo! Yes, we beat it. But now to find out how to get out of here. Is that rock? Hey, chat. Normally I tell you not to spoil anything for me, but that's usually story spoilers. I will say for game mechanics, feel free to, explain some things, especially if I'm not getting it. Especially if I ask. I've got a question for you now. If any of you have played this game before, Ariel, Ghost, if you're still here, how do you get past that thing? Is it something you have to jump over? Is there an item you have to grab? Yeah, there's a stone at the end of this tunnel here that prevents me from going up further. I just have to explore around. Little monkey brain, huh? Might be time to go bananas. Funny, Jan. Alright, you already start with the puns, chat. I love it. If that's a puzzle, I might be able to find something around here that lets me... Ah, what's this?
We can use that.
Color of Lumina. Good. Ah. Anybody know how to catch these little things? OMG, is it finally happening? ARM. Yep, the stream is happening. In the game, you'll obtain a move to break them, but it won't be for a while. Oh, gotcha, Ariel. So in that case... if I'm just stuck here, let me open up my little map here, my trusty dusty map here. My trusty dusty map here says that, yes, see, I've already been before this. I've already been to the areas before this. So how do I get around? That is so bizarre. Already beat the Hex guy. That is very curious indeed. Keep following them and they will stop in a place and then you can fight. Oh. Keep following them and they will stop in a place. Alright. Thanks, Megs Marine. Eventually they'll stop. Eventually. Eventually. Ah, nope. Still nothing. Now, when you say that just keep following them, they will stop in a place and then you can fight them. Do I have to try and trap them, Megs Marine? Because he seems to be leading me in a circle at the moment. He's leading me in a literal circle now. I am playing Ring Around the Rosie with this thing, trying to be like, why won't you fight me? 100, what? Oh, dang. Iro, thank you for that donation. Oh my goodness. IRO. Iro, I love you. Thank you so much. That is a beautiful... Glad to have you in the chat. I'm glad that I could do these streams earlier. There were some people from Japan, from Hong Kong, from all sorts of places that said they wanted to attend these, but I keep doing them at like 3 in the morning where they are. Glad that I could have you here. They usually stop for you, Megs Marine. Those orb nevrons are annoying, by the way, if you do battle with them. You don't say, Ariel. In that case, are they required in order to get that new move or no? Alright, you know what? I'm just going to keep going up here then. $100,000? Is that one? IRO? Let's see now. No, it's not required. Okay, thank you, Ariel. Quote, Enzo, keep left. See, you can get out of the chat right now with that garbage. If anybody wants to know, what do you mean by the keep left? When I was playing The Witcher 3, Lorenzo decided to be a little cheeky with me. He didn't like how I was able to get through most of The Witcher 3 almost unscathed. The biggest challenge I had was Dettlaff, and that was a fun big challenge. Like, anytime I died, it was because I was not wearing armor, so pretty much every shot from Dettlaff was a one-hit kill for me. But because of all that, or because he was just feeling a bit cheeky that day, Lorenzo decided to misguide me. There was an end boss I was facing who requires me to go through a maze before I finally actually fight him. To counter that, or to add a little bit of fun, I look in this maze and I see a big old manor off in the distance, because the end boss I'm fighting in Witcher 3, it was Master Mir in case anybody is curious, decides to say something like, look for... He gives me a riddle, and so I start looking around for something that looks like that riddle, and I see a glowing manor off in the distance. And I think, this, I'm no expert, but this sounds like, or that looks like from a game designer's perspective that that's where you're supposed to go. I then see all these little lanterns lighting up different paths, and I think, wait, if these are all dark paths, and there's multiple paths, then perhaps I need to follow the lanterns. Lorenzo then decides to say, don't follow the lanterns, keep left. Or he just goes, keep left, when a lantern was telling me to go to the right. And for some reason, I don't know what came over me, I decided to believe him. I freaking went left, and I can absolutely see him sitting in his seat like, holy crap, he did it. Like, that's like telling somebody, hey, your shoelace is untied, after they already said something like, hey, you got something on your shirt. Oop, bop your nose. Protects allies by taking damage in their place. Heck no, she does not have very much HP for that. Reapplies current stance and gives 2 to 4 AP. That could be useful. Oh wait, there was one I was saving up for here. Deals medium single target fire damage, 2 hits, 3 turns of burn. 3 burn per hit. Defensive stance is 2 more per hit. What this? Deals low single target physical damage, destroys all target shield. Yep, gains 1 AP for shield destroy. I need that. I need that. I need that. Beautiful. The number of times I have seen enemies that just regrow shield after shield after shield. Anyway, as I was saying, it's 1956 over here. Better than 1984, White Werewolf. I'm sorry, I had to say it. The joke was just sitting right there, and I'm like a dad when it comes to bad puns, okay? Anyway, bad, unfunny puns is my bread and butter. I am going to be a menace if I ever become a father. My kids are going to be like, I don't know him, I swear. Okay, so that's enough of the upgrading there. So yeah, when I went through that entire maze looking for an end boss, Enzo was just laughing to himself like, I can't believe this actually worked. He kept on saying the wrong directions. Finally, I got to the point in the game where I was like, Enzo, I don't see anything here. These pads keep leading me nowhere. And then it finally clicked, because he had never done this before. He had never misled me through a maze. I'm like, were you just saying all of this for nothing? Were you intentionally misleading me? And he just goes, guilty as charged, with the sunglasses emoji, like, yeah, I just did that. Okay, how in the world do I get past this little thing? I guess I gotta go backwards then. Looking for a pet rock. Luna, Enzo, well done. Whose side are you on, Luna? And I'm dead. Luna, how are you stuck on a fence, dear? Amity. And of course the chat is laughing. Yeah, thanks a lot, chat. You laughed. That was annoying as heck. He doubled how long that stream went. That stream could have gone for less than an hour. That was an extra hour into that game because of that little stunt he pulled. I was running around the freaking maze. On the plus side, actually, no, not on the plus side. That maze already had my weaknesses. In case you're new to this stream, I always like to loot everything everywhere that I can, because I'm a thorough being. I make sure to leave no stone unturned, no chest undiscovered, no treasure unplundered. I make sure that I have all my bases checked, because I need to often buy stuff, and in order to buy stuff and take care of the party, that requires green. You can't make the scene if you don't got the green, so I had to make several stops. And what do you know? Enzo decides that now he's gonna mess with me and double the length of my stream by making me run around the maze like I'm his experimental pet rat and he's the guy in the lab coat like, subject demonstrates massive tenacity but not very much perception. Like, shut up, man. We found a journal entry.
Seal of the 50th. Our beautiful wheel. Wedged upon the rocks. A casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. But even shattered, its presence is still comforting. Adrian and Gabriel are doing their best to sustain morale, but with no food, no clean water, no way to fix the wheel.
Wait,
our
the
fate
Ferris
is quite
wheel?
clear. Well, to me at least.
So they did
I don't
actually
desire
cross
to
the
hold
sea on a
back the hopes
Ferris
of
wheel.
others. Perhaps. Perhaps we will find a way back. Still, these moments of quiet, sitting on the beach, are also a source of contentment. All our lives we've been running, trying to outrace time, trying to reach an unreachable goal. And now we can finally rest.
These voice actors and actresses had no reason to give their
It's
heart
to
and
see
soul,
some
but
of
they
the wonders
did.
of this world.
Freaking
Even
love
the
this.
serpent, cruel as it is a deadly elegance that is mesmerizing. But oh, what other marvels might we have seen had we been able to keep rolling? I sometimes wonder what it would have been like to grow up outside the dome.
What's the dome?
Perhaps even live amongst the Nevrons.
Oh. So in this
We've
world,
achieved a form of peace, or even prospered alongside them.
Nevrons are all these little creatures that we keep fighting. For anybody who's new, I don't yet know what outside the dome is, but I think the dome was the only place that humanity could thrive. A place called Lumiere, which is basically this world's version of France. White Wolf, Ycey's kids. Dad, I'm hungry. Ycey, hi, hungry, I'm Dad. Ycey's kids, why did you name me this? Oh gosh! Why did you name me this way? Oh my gosh. No. I probably would have named my kids something better, like, hello, filet mignon. Or no. It would have been something like, hello, banana, mango. Why? Because they're bright colors and you're a bright kid. Ah, so I can go over here. Hey.
We can use that.
Yes, we can use that. Okay, so we've got Nevrons of these creatures right here. The white ones on the screen. The other ones? Wait a minute, that looks like an expeditioner. But with, never mind, that looks like one of the cultist things. And these are, unfortunately, expeditioners that did not make it out. So, the whole purpose of us coming to this island in the first place is we're trying to defeat the Paintress, a lady who
We can do
paints a new number on this giant monolith every year. And every year, more people die from that monolith. Oh, hang on. I was wondering how long it took you until you asked the question to Enzo. Yeah, a lot of good that did, didn't it, Megs Marine? I was wandering around that maze for 30 minutes. Actually, I felt like Loki there. It was longer than 30 minutes. I was like, I've been wandering for 40 minutes. I wandered that maze for 45 freaking minutes. What was it again? It was something like, I may have to go back and see the exact time, but it was either like almost an hour or almost 50 minutes. You know, one of those like 1 minute away from being this benchmark. Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Navilis and Ash and Brandy. Good to see you all. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just talking. Hello, chat and Sire. How are all of you? Ash, don't mind me. I'm just telling chat about that time when Enzo hoodwinked me in the middle of a game. During what was it called? The Witcher 3. That reminded me of Jahara's voice when I found that journal. Yeah, Hala, that voice actress did kind of sound like Jahara from Baldur's Gate 3. I see, go back to where you were before, where you started the game. I'm trying to pinpoint where you need to go. Start the game, you mean start this level, right, Ariel? White Wolf, you fell for the classic blunders. Yep. I love that you brought that up, White Wolf, because I was just barely talking about... Oh, wait a minute, did I... So I was actually just barely watching some videos yesterday or last night about the Princess Bride. Hi there. Bye there. Alright, going back, Ariel. Going back. Give me a minute. This may take a minute. I think I need to find an expedition flag and just teleport to the beginning. My goodness, this thing looks awesome. Look at this thing. It's like a little speedboat. It even has that thing on the front for ramming. Not good for landing, but still. The clever puns you come up with to embarrass your kids are worth hearing. I would enjoy them and probably join in. Jen, I'm the type of parent who would say something like, if my kids are acting immature and throwing a fit, depending on the circumstance, if it's one of those things where you can't really do anything about it, like, if they're complaining about something that is easily complainable, I don't know, I'm trying to think of the right circumstance to say this. One thing I would probably use on my kids is something like, kids, find the garden, go stick your feet in the soil, and grow up, because that's what we gotta do to get through this. If I'm being harsh, so to say. Alright, I'm at the beginning, Ariel. Oh, fast travel to the old farm. Gotcha. Old farm. Back to the old farm. Too bad I took care of a few things. Now I'm back from my vacation. Even did some self-care. I love that, Novelis. That is good. Do some self-care, people. Ooh. Oh, wait, no, that's where I came from. Alright, I'm at the old farm, Ariel. Just give you a chance to, if you give any directions, then just say it from this angle, if you will. Any directions I read? Oh, wait, follow the path filled with street lamps. Alright. Let's spot where the street lamps are. I believe... there are some street lamps up there. Moving around. Hi. Bye. Oh, these street lamps up here. Alright, I'm following the path with street lamps. Now, right or left? I've already gone right, so let's try left. Wait. Ah. That's how you get across. Ariel, I've recently started watching the voice actor for Will, Theo Solomon, play Baldur's Gate 3. And it has actually been pretty painful most of the time. He makes it good fun. But when I say it's been painful to watch, I don't mean like, oh, he's not using this optimal weapon, it's just so annoying. No, not like that. It's more like, my brother in Christ, rotate your screen, please. Like, you know how I'm rotating my screen right now? Imagine never rotating it. Like, this is the angle we get, and I just move like this. For the first 4 parts, he was not rotating the screen at all. I'm like, and there was even a part where he was going through this little, like, secret path behind Baldur's Gate, or behind a certain area, And it was so hard for him to navigate because he wouldn't rotate the dang screen. Like, my brother in Christ, you forget shooting yourself in both feet. This is like putting on an eye patch to see better. It's like saying, well, one of my eyes has 20/20 vision. The other, however, sees in 20/40. So I'm going to cover my eye that sees in 20/40 so that I can get better vision. Like, what? Still, though, it's been a lot of fun. Seeing him, learn as he goes. I'm not very far into the series. I watch it here and there whenever I'm working on thumbnails or stuff that doesn't require my ears. It's kind of nice. But the reason I bring that up is I can only imagine how painful that was for you to watch, having already done the game, Ariel, and seeing me run around in circles. Wrist right here. See, my game designer brain ignored... Yeah, my game designer brain ignored the path with all the lights and just kept on thinking, center path. That must be where I need to go, because it's in the center and it's guarded by monsters. There's some flaw with that thinking, though. Sometimes paths that are guarded by monsters or obstacles... Sorry. Sometimes paths that are guarded by monsters or obstacles in games are not meant to be traversed. They're actually meant to divert you away from it by saying this is not an area you are ready for yet. But if you're skilled enough, we won't block off the path. We'll just make it so you can get down there another way. Let's see now. The path is lit with lanterns, so I'm guessing they're going the right way. Yeah, game designers, that's one way that they'll encourage you along a path. Pole dancing. Down the rope. Ycey, have you seen the YouTube videos where the Baldur's Gate voice actors play D&D live? I haven't gotten a chance to see that, Autumn. I've only seen clips. And one of them was the voice actor for Will. His name's Theo Solomon, the same one. It was one where he, Devra, or Lae'zel, Neil Newbin, or Astarion, and the voice actress for Karlach, whose name I'm blanking on, were all set up around a scene, and Will goes, okay, I'm going to help my friends. I'm going to cast a fireball. And the place he was going to cast his fireball was literally in the middle of two of his allies. The voice actress for Karlach is like, I'm so glad I got out of that area. People were like, I'm going to help my friends. Fireball. He pulled a page out of the wizard's playbook. He's supposed to be a warlock. He's like, I didn't ask how big the room is. I said fireball. I said I was going to help my friends by setting them on fire. I do want to loot this room, but I think I need to get rid of the enemies that are in it. Fine. You know what? Don't you chase them. I'm going to get rid of this guy. I can post the links in your realm if you want. Yeah, go ahead, Megs Marine. Yeah, we have an art gallery if it's art you're talking about. Those videos of the BG3 VAs are so fun. Yeah, Navilla's... Another snippet that I've seen was one where Astarion, or Neil Newbin says, I'm bored, Karlach. Let's start a fight. In his suave, syrupy voice. Guard up. It's literally Ycey's Angels all over again. I need to bring Gustav back with his frozen sword. He'd be good for this. But at the same time, can't help but say I really like Scale's damage dealing capability. And stacked!
Take cover. I'll do it.
Oof. I never dodged those.
I'll do it.
I love that moveset. Not my own. She's dead. Just leave her alone, man. Alright, let's try this sealed fate. Death to you all! Weak against that. Right then, let's try this, shall we? Or better yet, try low fire damage against you, gain some AP, and dead. Lune plays immediately. Let's get rid of... I should have had Lune, or Scale aim at this little critter right here. 84. Ooh, 126. That was a crit, I'm guessing. 84. And, yeah. You know what? Let's try just reviving somebody, shall we? I mean, I guess I don't really need to revive her at this point. That thing's gonna die next turn from the burning, and Scale's gonna wipe this thing off the map. So you know what? Might as well just, never mind. Let's just do a little attack. Dead. Only parried one. Alright, no problem, Scale. Put this thing in hell. You can send this thing to Scale hell. Hit the floating orbs around the floating net front. Ariel, I am not falling for that. I know what those floating orbs do, Ariel. I already did that one time. I found out the hard way that they only give your enemies more shields. They don't damage them. Very funny. It's like, try a little harder if you're going to try and deceive me like that. Oh, poor Mael? Oh boy. Gustav here just looking at them come to camp like, what happened? Like, you don't want to know. Heal up. Now then, where's that loot?
Well, that will help.
Yeah. Let's just grab some loot. I will follow the lanterns, I promise. Oh, you little... Get out of my way. Oh yes, correct. Just testing you. Carry on, sorry. No, Ariel. Don't you say like, I was just testing you. You were trying to do what your boyfriend, what your fiance probably did to you, didn't he? Like, Ariel, correct me if I'm wrong. Why do I get the feeling that your fiance decided to pull that stunt on you? He told you to break the orbs, didn't he? And you fell for it. Guys, great news. I'm an aunt. Just got news from my stepbrother. Hey, Ariel, congratulations. Ariel trying to softly pull a Zelda Kukos move. Gosh, dang it. Yep. That's another story of one of my friends pulling a fast one on me. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, there was a different story where back when I was a kid, one of my best friends, and you know he's definitely your best friend because he pulls a stunt like this, he was playing Ocarina of Time, and he let me do a little bit, because I'd never played a Zelda game before. And so because of that, he then, anyway, so he lets me play Ocarina of Time. I'm running around as Link. I do a couple of swings here and there. I'm like, hey, I'm loving this. And I kid you not, he looks over at me and goes, oh, you should get the Kukos. Like, the chickens? He's like, they're called Kukos. They're different in this game. They give you watch what happens. Because previously he told me to hit something and it gave me some bonus. So he set it up perfectly. But he told me to attack the Kukos in Ocarina of Time. And for those of you who have never played Ocarina of Time and have no idea what I'm talking about, Kukos are like roosters or chickens. If roosters and chickens were pumped up full of adrenaline, pure spite, and hatred, because that's exactly what these things do. You attack them, and a series of them suddenly fly out of the abyss, out of nowhere. They spawn in from the developer's nightmares, and they peck you 1 hit point each. So it's like hundreds or dozens of them just spawn in on you, each one only dealing a little bit of damage, but enough just to make you wish that you had never done that. Luna says, welcome to the club. Oh, hang on, what did Ariel say? And those chickens got you so bad. Yep, Jen, those chickens got me so bad. Yeah, the chicken incident. Exactly, Jen. Hey, Larissa, I never said hi when you came in. You've been here for a little while. Anna Rose, good to see you too. Looking for that comment. Luna said to Ariel, welcome to the club. What did Ariel say? Ariel, where is that? Oh, wait, welcome to the club, the Aunts Club. Yep. I still have not met my little niece. I'm going to meet my niece this weekend. Here we go. Oh yeah, in case anybody's curious, I've got 4 siblings. All of them have kids or are married at some point. Anyway, all of them have kids now. All of them are boys. I only have nephews. 7, I think, is the count. I have 7 or 8 nephews now. 8 now, because my sister's going to give birth to one. But my oldest brother has had our first niece. Listen, we all love nieces and nephews, no matter who, but, you know, we're happy to see something new. Scale bouncing up and down, she's excited. So if roosters were black swans, basically. Autumn, are black swans that aggressive? If so, then take a black swan, hype it up on some kind of adrenaline, and yes, there it is. It's basically how I see myself when I'm in the gym, pumping iron, trying to pretend I'm bigger than I actually am. As the initiation process demands, you fall for the cuckoos, you shall spread it to the... Oh, you fall for the cuckoos, you shall spread it to the others like chickens. Yep. We're like crabs, basically. We just gotta hold each other down. Weak against dark. Oh, beautiful. I bet I can parry that now. Aw, Uncle Ycey. Yep. No, we're not gonna send in the reserve team. Hope it goes well with your niece, Ycey. I bet she'll be cute. They sent us a little picture. She is tiny. And she's adorable. What I find funny about that, though, is... Hi, sir. Barely entered, and of course I entered when you sing pole dancing. Of course, the dancer... Of course, the exotic dancer here enters right when I sing that. But yeah. My brother sent us a picture of his little niece... And they already have 3 boys. The irony behind that is both the parents come from a family where they had 3 older boys and a young girl. The wife, in this case, the mom, is she has 3 older brothers, and the husband is the oldest of 3 boys with 1 younger sister. So, yeah. It's a perfect little dynamic. They've already got training, is what I'm trying to say. The white/black swan dichotomy. Love that for Ycey. Now, does it involve Ycey doing ballet? Anna, listen, we don't call it black swan, white swan. It's a dragon here. It's ice dragon, spice dragon. Gosh, that was bad. You're gonna head. Have a great night. Sire, chat, and D&D. Sire and chat, I read the line below it and said D&D. I have a problem. Bye, Ash. Let's see. There should be a D&D section, Mex Marine, that you can put those in. I'm trying to think how I can say this. Well, before I let the blood flow, I need to let a different liquid flow. I'll be back in just a second, chat. We are back. The expedition is not over yet. We are back. Thank you, ladies and gents. All right. How exciting. Send along our congratulations to your brother when you go to visit. I will, White Wolf. Yeah. Chat, thank you so much. I'm happy. I mean, I have a feeling that sweet little... Oh! I need to work on my depth perception. I will love all my nephews and niece equally. I cannot... I'm going off of sound and visual cues at the moment, but you know what? I think I've got this. Let's go. Let's get it. First off, apply some Foretell. Yes, 10 Foretell, exactly what I'd like. You know what? If you want to put us on fire, I'll make you on fire too. You can play that game. I've got 2 pyromancers in chat, correct? Sir, I'm not an exotic dancer. I'm just a dancer. Ballet, jazz, and hip-hop. And just nothing but... Sarin Nashi, hi, I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Sarin. We are fighting... I don't think this is an end boss, but here we are. I need to look at Mael's abilities. Okay, stance. Let's set her to... Okay, that's defenseless. Yeah, let's go to offensive. Make it defenseless.
I'll do it.
Almost. Okay, one more round. Out of curiosity, Ycey. Is Thor good with kids? Also, your sister's dog, Mosey? Oh, Thor has never bitten any human being in the 12 years I've had him. He has never bitten a human being once, and he is amazing with kids. I have had little nephews, and I've had little nephews go up and grip his fur, you know, and the parents will thankfully say like, oh, be gentle, be gentle. And instead of bite them like most dogs would, Thor instead just aggressively licks them in the face. Like, hey, I don't want you to do that. There we go. Maybe just a sore throat. I'm sorry, Mama Bear. Your little baby woke you up 5 times. You are a true mama there, Mama Bear. But yeah, he is amazing with kids. Dogs, he's okay with dogs, but if a dog wants to bite him, he is not timid at all. He is a protective German Shepherd, so... And I'm guessing if the dog is willing to bite Thor, then it'll probably bite me, and he does not like that. How do I mark a target? Low physical damage, 1 hit, switches to Virtuoso stat. Let me go ahead and do that. If belly dancing is considered exotic, okay then yes, but that word has a very specific meaning in my language. Oh, you mean that word exotic has a very specific meaning in your language. Larissa, listen, I mean, for some of us, belly dancing could be both that kind of exotic and, you know, a different kind of exotic. All I'm saying is, you can't go wrong either way. Now, apply this. Let's try to survive. At least we dodged one, and... Okay, let's see if we can do the... Where is it? Marking target that applies sun. That applies sun. Is there one that applies... Ah, here we go, Sealed Fate. Problem is, she doesn't have that. She needs one more. Let's give herself a little bit of AP. Let's try to survive a round. Oh! Healing cannot heal. Ah, well, we can do something else then. Thermal, increase your AP then. It's resistant to cold. Noted. Let's get rid of that, They all have roughly the same HP at the moment. Skill is going to be the most essential, so let's heal her and get rid of that burning stance. Now then, let's go ahead and make you defenseless. Do you dance, Ycey? I have not danced in a long time. Maybe I should read chat after the fight. I was holding baby close to at least keep her from falling, but my shoulders are horrid. I'm terribly sorry, Mama Bear. You're doing what you can. I mean, if it's any consolation, Mama Bear, I've noticed that most mothers that actually care about their kids don't really, you know, they don't really know how much we appreciate them until we're older. See Thor minding his own business. Other dog starts to bite Thor. Thor defends himself accordingly. Other dog shocked Pikachu face. White Wolf, it is literally that. There have been 2 occasions that I can think of in this neighborhood where a dog ran up and bit Thor and he pulled out... His face almost looks like a rat face, like when he bares his teeth. It looks like a rodent almost, like an angry rat. And the dog goes from barking and growling to yiping and running away.
I told you. I see you now. Chromax flowing.
Let's spill some ink. Shields up.
It's locked on you.
We survived that only by grace of the
So
shell.
be it. No. Let's push forward.
Oh boy. Yep, just gonna let it... You dare challenge the mighty Thor? It's exactly like that, White Wolf. So he helps when he can. I remember this, Letty. So you and I were chatting about ballroom dance. Speaking of, I have my checkout coming up to graduate to the next level, so feeling nervous. Good luck, Autumn. Good luck to you. Yeah, I haven't really danced in a long time. Back in high school, I remember being big into hip-hop dancing. You could believe it or not. So, basically, I was part of a dance crew, because those were popular back in high school.
Let us stay now.
And as such, you know, I did a lot of break dancing, a lot of that kind of dancing. And, you've got the battle in the baguette. Ah, thank you, Mama Bear. Got the battle in the baguette. I think what you mean is, this is my bread and butter. I got this.
Shields up.
I'm slowly learning the parrying stances, so I think I've got this.
Ready to evade.
Do you still remember some hip-hop moves? Yeah, of course, Jen. Mostly just casual ones. I can't do anything like windmill. I could never do the coin toss. I wish I could describe what those are. Windmill is that one where your head is basically on the ground, your legs are spinning around in a circle. Coin toss, I can't even describe that one. All I can think of is just picture a coin flipping through the air and just imagine a body doing not that. I see Poppin' favorite dances. Poppin'. No. Yeah, needless to say, can you play Five Nights at Freddy's? It's old horror game. Oh, Nashi, of course I know what that one is. Yeah, I can do that one these days. I'm gonna save that one for Halloween, though. For October. Now, let's see now. First, let's burn you a bit. There we go. Wait a minute, what does the defenseless do anyway? Applies defenseless for one turn. Oh wait, does that mean that they can't pull up? Let me just look that up real quick. Defenseless, Expedition 33, it's a debuff. A character with a defenseless debuff applied to them will have 25% increased damage taken. Absolutely, I'm going for that. Give you a little...
Doing in.
Stack up your portal.
I'm ready.
And it gave itself the powerful buff. That's why it keeps dealing more damage. Explains the heck out of it. Now, mark it. Good. I need to start getting rid of... Need to get more AP for you.
Let us stay.
And it plays immediately. I need to get rid of some of these. There we go. Heal her up and get rid of the burning stance. Oh boy. Going to make sure heals the target. Here we go. Give you some AP.
Look out.
I can't even see the blade moving. Give me a chance to walk around for just a few seconds. Like I said, if we're going to apply the logic of... if you don't feel like you're actually progressing or getting anywhere, walk around for a few seconds. Get some oxygen in the brain. Funny little story about Dark Souls players. Ask them if they've ever done this. Fight the same boss a dozen times, keep dying over and over again, go to bed, wake up the next day, fight him, beat him on the first try. I hold to the logic that if you keep banging your head against a brick wall, you're not going to break the wall, you're just going to break yourself. If you go to bed and let yourself heal, the brick wall does not heal. You will find that weakness the next day, and you will get your pattern down. I mean, have you ever been faced with a puzzle, a challenge, anything, and then you think you botched it, or let's say you botched it, and the next day you think of all sorts of solutions, and you're like, how did I not think of that before? And you just start beating yourself up, basically, like, oh, I've got this. I should have done this. I should have done that. It's exactly like that. Please tell me your hip-hop name was Little Ycey. Wait, gets another drawing idea. White Wolf? No, Ycey came from something else, but funny enough, you mentioned Little Ycey. That was a nickname for a character from years ago, like decades ago. Of the swing is so much fun. Oh, swing dance, yeah. I did do a bit of like I never did salsa dancing, but I took some salsa classes. That was it. So yeah, a little bit of salsa, and I signed up for tango, but never actually attended the class. Instead, it was a girl who decided to teach me a little bit of tango. The fourth part of Five Nights at Freddy's is the scariest part. You mean the fourth night, Seren? Or the fourth game? Whatever you do, Ycey, do not crash out. You will be quoted by the quotes in the chat. Fine, you know what? I will let you face Deadpan Ycey for a few seconds while I go grab some more water. Deadpan Ycey, activate. There we go. All right. Got my water. Oh, got my water. Punch the mic. We are ready to go. Fourth part because it is more than 6 parts. Okay, you're talking about the fourth night in the right, Nashi? Let's get it. Get him. Right, I think I've got this down. First and foremost, like I said, set you on fire.
I'm ready.
Make you weak. Cause you to take more damage. Stack foretell. There we go. Weak to dark.
Lune, watch out.
I survived and collected tons of AP. Yes, I think I got it. Oh, I think I got it. That is what I'm talking about, people. Step away, walk around for a few seconds, get some oxygen to the brain, and you will do so much better. Oh, yes. Now then, let's mark this guy. And I think by Scale's next turn, this thing will be dead. Let's see now.
Let's spill some ink.
Defenseless, good. Wait, the mark is gone.
I'll do it.
Had to dodge that last one. I wouldn't survive otherwise. Here we go. No. Oh, I have one less. I don't have enough for Sealed Fate. Grievance. Ah, crud. Well, what I could try to do then is just marking card.
No.
Mark it for another turn. It'll be dead next time.
Let us stain them.
Actually, heal you up.
Lune, watch out.
Alright, now I know what I need. Now I know what I'm doing. Now I know what I'm doing. I love it. It's almost dead, but it just proudly goes back to... Wait a minute. I wonder, could Gustav carry this? Ladies and gents, Gustav with the chair! Nope, Gustav could not come in with the chair. It's the magical girl group, Letisa. Yep. Nice parrying, Ycey Poppins. Hit him with the chair, Gustav! Yeah, nope, Gustav could not make it. I could not see him winning. You can't see me, he says. You can't see me. Let's do this. And... surprise, fool! Oh, dang it. We don't get to go first. Alright, learn the hard way. It's killing me with my own damage type. Yeah, I'm gonna practice dodging one more time. It's weak against light, too. Okay. I'm learning how to dodge and parry the... What? Just when I said I learned how to parry the ice, he goes a second time. Like, what? Bolshevik! That is some communist Bolshevik, is what that is. Finding Frankie and Poppy Playtime are awesome games. Definitely recommend. I'll add that to the list, Gobbledygook. I know about Poppy Playtime. I was actually going to play that last October, but I didn't have time. But I'll add that to the spooky September-October lists. Boy, the lists are getting bigger. At least Gustav lasted longer, you know?
Storm is coming.
Thank you, Gustav, for helping me with the parries. It's the ice sword that's hard to parry because I can't see the dang thing. I have to listen for it instead.
I see you.
Parry it!
Dang it, I literally have to parry before the sound effect. That's bullcrap. Dang it. I have to time it. I have to put it on a timer. A dang timer of all things.
No tricks.
Mark you. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to just buff up skill. In other words, crap. In other words, I have to do this. Items. Give skill AP. There we go. And we go heal.
Lune, watch out!
No, never.
Alright, let's give it the big stuff. Dead.
You're to see.
There we go. Alright, ladies and gents. I knew I could dish out that big damage. I just needed one more freaking turn. Alright. 5 out of 10 would not recommend fighting you again. You would get a lower score, but you looked really cool.
Nice.
That's all we got? That's not nice. That's like getting paid minimum wage. I mean, some of us don't get paid at all, so I suppose that's probably why Maya was like, nice. Now, through the doors we go, into the next creepy hallway we go. Ariel, not you yelling, go through the freaking door. I always believed in you, Ycey. Thank you, Jen. Alright. I'm gonna guess that Ariel's commissioned characters through this door. Which means... what is out here? Ariel, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that the person you want to meet is through this door. Examine. Oh, Mael.
Oh.
Mael, does this look familiar? There's an outfit for Mael in here. Did Mael used to live here, or is this the porcelain woman's door? I'm just gonna... I've made my guesses, so I will just keep doing what I am doing. You're kidding me. Mael, was this your old bedroom? We're back in this area. Oh yeah, so Mael did stay here. Never mind. I was thinking of... So at the moment, I was thinking of... wait, time to heal up, y'all, and leg gasp. Luna's feet are touching the ground walking. Yep, she... Listen, she walks when she has to walk, but when she runs... then she floats. Or teleports. So I was thinking for a second that this was somebody else's house. I was thinking that maybe Lune or maybe Mael did live here. But never mind, this is just the manor that she was staying in when a stranger rescued her. Dang it, I wish Ghost was watching this. I know I won't reveal anything to you. I don't expect you to reveal anything, Ariel. Like I said before, usually when somebody has that kind of immediate reaction, the person making the predictions is either on the right case, and you don't want to reveal anything, or the person making the guess is so dead wrong it's not even funny, and they're going to have the biggest mind blown of all time. And so you don't want to you don't want to correct them. It's like never correct someone when they're making a very obvious mistake. I need to level Gustav up. 3, here we go. How would you never increase luck? Hey, Gustav, you've actually got some points. Give you some extra health, extra might, actually some defense. Give you some extra defense, and yeah, might. There we go. Learn skills. Lumiere, my beloved. Now let's see. She cannot buy anything. Right, we'll just hold on to that. Unless... Nope, nobody else can. To everyone in chat, if you feel like Larissa says, if you feel like dancing, never feel like it's too late to learn. Cool thing about classes as an adult is they're generally chill. Because everyone just wants to have fun. Exactly. Yeah, classes with kids, they force you to learn because the kids are forced to be there. Classes for adults, everybody wants to be there. Most everybody. You know, more want to be there than don't. I'll go down the main hall in just a second, Ariel, don't you worry. Now, the big question is, whose house is this? See, this was the room that Mile was staying in when we saw her. Dang it. This is a beautiful manor, I love it. Alright, Ariel, what are we about to see? Is this area unlocked? Nope. Same goes for singing, or any other artistic skill, Abby says. Or other skills you want to learn, never stop being hungry to learn. It's a good trait to have. Here we go. Anyway. So, quick question, Ariel. What, you said go through the door. What was it we were supposed to see in here? So in order to open any other doors in the manor, you have to find the doors like you did. You mean find the doors out in the real world. When you went to the door, you unlock a room in the manor. I see, that's what you mean. So it's just a way to connect all the places together. Gotcha. That's a very nifty little thing. Okay. So this door... Gotcha, so this door does not really connect to anywhere. Right then. Out we go. Is this going to take me back to the floating waters area? Lisa Defo would like to continue dancing. There was a heels class club at uni teaching dance in heels that I paid for. But I never went. Really should have. Yeah, Anna, that's a talent. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not much of a... I know I've already said I'm not much of a legs guy, but just the fact that something about seeing somebody dance in, like, stilts or stilettos or something that throws you off balance, or that's supposed to throw you off balance, yet you're absolutely nailing it. I don't know. There's something just really awe-inspiring about that kind of a talent. It's like somebody painting while blindfolded, you know? I'll take you back to where you left off. Or it'll take you back to where you left off. Yeah, Don't worry, Ariel. I saw that a little late. Still, gosh, I want to take a dip in that water. Now then, let's go look for a rock. Same Ycey, it's really amazing to watch. It is. Thank you, Jan. Yeah, it's... Let's see. Maybe I should bring out Gustav for this one. I mean, not gonna lie, I love the DPS that Scale is dishing out. But Gustav here, he does have an ice weapon. Where are you? There you are. Ice scales in defense, which he's got decent amount of. There we go. High lightning damage, they seem to be resistant. Alright. Let's go bring out Gustav and let's take these people in. Shut up. Chat's already singing Shut Up and Dance with Me. Alright, let's dance. Shut up and dance with me. I forgot to give Maya that skill. Where is it? Yep, the skill that lets her get rid of those shields. Oh well, if I lose this, then I know to get rid of that. Maybe I should not have gotten rid of Scale, because I'm seeing these things which are resistant to light damage and weak against dark. Dang. Alright, I'll bring her back.
Shields up.
Give ourselves some room for error if needs be. Medium fire damage, heals 3. Oh, 3 hits, heals that by 20% if the target is burning. Huh, nice. Marking shot. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and give him a little marking shot. This guy. More damage.
Ready to evade.
Parried every single attack. How do you like that?
Storm is coming.
Get ready.
I'm ready. Let the ink flow. Ice, shatter.
Lune, watch out.
It's amazing to see everyone enjoy dancing and many other creativity in their interests. Never too late for anyone. Oh, for anything. Yeah, Jan, it is. Nice pairing, sir. Thank you, Amity. I think I gotta hit... Oh, no. Too many shields.
Finesse and precision.
Broken. Yes, that one's stunned. Good. Good, 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 good. Wrap Dangle. I don't have overcharge, so you know what? Apply powerful to everybody.
Let me help.
On me.
Lune's dead.
On me.
Too early. I didn't know you were still alive.
Get ready.
Too early. At this point, I honestly just want to start over, but I'm not giving up entirely. What I'm doing is just practicing parrying at this point. You know, you gotta fight to the end here. The other guy dead? Yep, he is now, finally. Once it heals and stiletto was your main dance style and you miss it so much. You don't say. Let's bring in skill. And here comes skill with the finisher.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. Gosh, I love her attitude. Wait a minute, that's just how I behave sometimes. My goodness.
I see you.
Hotel, yay. I'm gonna have to get rid of a lot of shields on you. Oh, whoops, the other one. It's already dead. Scale, it's already dead. Scale, he's already dead.
Try me.
Let's see, I'm in Twilight phase. Good. He's still got 10 stacked on him. I think we can stack even more. What do you think? Twilight Slash, low damage. I need something that has a lot of attacks. Oh, like this one, 5 to 7. Oof.
Do you? I see you. I'm waiting.
Hi, Thor. Hi, buddy. Heck of the timing. Quite the timing you have there, buddy. Sugar boy. I'll be back in just a second. Thor wants to go outside. Go outside, bud. Okay, let's go, bud. Where's my mouse? Mouse disappeared. There you are. Back in just a second, chat. Never mind, false alarm. He doesn't want to go outside. He just wants to check in on his crazy dad. I'm about to get attacked. All right.
A storm is coming.
I'm actually going to restart. I wanted to switch out the team, remember? All right, here we go. So, here we go. Now, let's go ahead and swap the team out just a little bit, or swap the abilities out. Inventory. Pictos. No. Degagement. What does this one do? Low single target damage. Target becomes weak to fire. That's always nice, but especially in tandem with Lune. Deals low single target physical damage, 1 hit. Actually, I think I've got another idea. I'm going to bench Mael, bring out Skiel, because I know that Mael has that ability to... You know what? I want to test that ability. I'd hate to say it, but I don't want to bench Lune. She's got the cold damage that we need to deal out. But Gustav has an ability to power us up. Mael has an ability to make the enemies weak. get rid of this. You know what? I'm going to bring Mael in. I hate to do it. I don't want to bench Lune. She deals the ice damage. I'll bring her back. But we're going to bench Lune briefly. Let her finally get some rest. Offensive switch. Lurette Flurry. High single target damage. Offensive. Okay, one hit. Offensive stance applies to burn. I'll read up on how her things work. Of course he doesn't want to bench Lune. Abby, leave me alone. I don't want... Would you want your waifu or husbando to be in harm's way? I think not. Let me simp in peace, will ya? Now then, Swift Stride. Offensive switch, deals low single target damage. High, low single target. You know what? I'll swap this one out for... Where is it? Applies defenseless to all enemies for 3 turns. That could be useful. Destroys all enemy shields. There you are. Spark. So because she's gone, because Lune is benched temporarily, I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to have Mael debuff the enemies. I'm going to have Gustav buff us. And then I'm going to have Skiel dish out the damage. Since Skiel seems to be the centerpiece in this fight, let's bring out her. So you're shouting at the glowing box again. I had to take measures. He just wanted to make sure that I'm not going entirely crazy. It's alright, buddy. I'm not going entirely crazy, just, you know, moderately crazy. Now then, we look at the abilities. Powerful. There we go. Buff us up. And let's go ahead and... Where is it? Guard up. Applies defenseless. Destroys shields. Good. That's the one I want to use on everybody. Let's see. You. Now, let's apply a little bit of debt collection damage. You can't escape that kind of damage. Ooh, and they're weak to it. Too early.
Gustav, don't die. Gustav, don't die.
She says that as Mael dies. Mael says that as she dies. How about we, let's see now.
No more tricks.
Oh, I effed that up badly. Please be Gustav's turn. Or not. Now it is. Small energy to you.
Get ready.
Look out.
The last one hit him. And it's the last one that makes him stunned. Thanks. Alright. This guy up here is marked. He's burning. He's got 10 foretell stacked on him. So let's give him the old sealed fate. That is some sexy amounts of damage right there. Too late. Too early, I meant.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. Gosh, I love you.
Careful now, Gustav. Time to take risks.
Time to take risks? Yeah, you don't say. I got a few risks for you. But, let's see, first off, this one, oh, it's still not dead. It's still alive. Man, maybe I do need to get Mael out here just to get rid of those freaking shields. Oh wait, Mael was here.
Your fate is sealed. No, never.
Can she solo this? Maybe.
Your fate is sealed.
Your fate is indeed sealed. How do you have shields already?
Not today.
Also, I'm letting you sip in peace, Sire Simps a lot. I'm waiting. Send in reserve team. Waifu, get out here.
Let us stain them.
Let's do this.
Ready to evade. I'll do it. That hurts. Lightning strike.
All right. That's some sexy amount of damage right there, followed by Scales. I'm waiting. Whoever Scales' voice actress is, she nailed the dang part. Everything from the fun, flirtatious mannerisms all the way over to... just the overall delivery of everything. The animators, too. Really made her nice and flirty. Right. Let's peg this guy in the back. Let's pat. Forget it. Pow. Hit this guy in the back. Ariel, you can quote me on that. Waifu, get out here. Mia looks at the screen to see Luna at the battle. I don't care. You heard me, people. Let's see.
Let me help.
Make everybody more powerful. And let's go ahead and... Let's see. Guard up. Applies defenseless to all enemies. Let's go for that, then.
Our defenses are down.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I see you.
See our dodge.
Yes.
Careful now. Here we go.
Oh, hey, buddy. Okay, focused foretell. I'm gonna aim for this guy. No. Aim for the guy on the right. He's the one who keeps covering himself in shields. It's getting annoying. All right, go for Sealed Fate. All right.
Ungagged.
Now, how about we... Yes. Apply Defenseless. Doesn't have any shields to get rid of. Now it has shields to get rid of. No matter. Let's just apply Marking Shot to you.
Careful now. Gustav. Time to take risks.
Right then. And let's go for Sealed Fate on you next. Oh, yes! Let the sexy damage flow! I gotta... Enzo, you get that 9/11 crap out of my chat right now while I'm in the middle of a fight. Okay, it's my turn. I can read it. I got 9 out of 11 on my finance final exam. Enzo, that is a American tragedy is what that score is. Alright, guard up, guard down. Hang on a second. Does this thing still have shields? It does. You know what? No. Let's get scale back out here. There we are.
Without smiles today.
Careful now.
I die. So be it.
No, you are not gonna die. I refuse. Here we are.
Your fate
I love it.
is sealed.
Gosh, the amount of damage that Scaled gives. It is just... Ooh la la. I can see why the fan base loves her. You are some... Have mercy wrapped up in some... Let's see. That is some delicious damage wrapped up in some spicy stats. Wrapped cosmetically designed inside a package of... Now, am I supposed to go up there? This one, that's where I came down from. But yeah, hey, congratulations, Enzo. You got the 9 points out of 11. Well done, man. Well done. Okay, yeah, we are supposed to go down there. Whee! You know what I'm thinking, people. Now. Let's see. Scale is the type of girl that stresses you out back when you... Oh, that stresses you out back when you stress her. I mean, you say that like... Isn't that just being a human? I think what you mean is she's the kind of girl that plays with you when you are overstressed and overcomplicating something. Okay, I already went that way. And I already went around this corner, I could have sworn. Right. Oh, another path up here. Let's go. Not because she's a lady with abs handling damage control, right, Ycey? Not at all. But the abs are definitely a plus. Oh boy, I'm wondering if I should ever show that picture. Oh! Well, at least I know where I need to go now. Yeah, during a stream with Kindred and Siren, there was a picture I shared because we started briefly talking about food and fitness. And, oh man, I was thinking to myself, would this picture get me banned off of YouTube or Twitter or wherever? It was basically when I was doing my laundry. Oh, for crap's sake, twice in a row. I was doing my laundry, and there's a big old metal button in the middle of the laundry bin. You know, the kind, it's a rotating wheel, so you set what type of setting you want on the washer dryer. Whether you want it to be like a light wash, rough, etc. So, but it's very metallic, it's reflective. So, what was it? Let's try this one. There we go. Gustav, how did you get over here? Never mind. Ooh.
Interesting.
50% increased break damage with free aim shots. Okay. It's down there. Glowing crystal. Anyway, in the metallic picture. But yeah, in that picture, it looked like an eye. Like, because my face goes above the laundry machine, but it's a rounded button as well. So because it's rounded, it either looks like a fisheye lens at some angles, or like it's either looking up or down, like it's reflecting what's on the ceiling, or it's reflecting what's on the ground, depending on what you're looking at. It's a rounded button. So as I'm looking at it, basically, have you ever talked with somebody and they're looking a lot lower than you think they should? It was kind of like that. And so, as I'm looking at as I'm putting my laundry into the laundry machine, I noticed that the button is just staring at my abs because I was in a towel. All my clothes were dirty. I had to do that. I decided to take a picture because I thought it was funny. So now there is a picture of my abs just floating around. Not on the internet, no. I wouldn't put that out just anywhere. Oh, whoops. Let's see. No shields, no shields. Ah, I got an idea. Power us up. There we go. And why don't we just add a little bit of, yeah, defenseless?
Their defenses are down. Zoom me in.
Your turn, Skill. Hit him with the bad omens.
I see you.
Gustav, don't die!
Careful now, Gustav. Look out. Careful now, Gustav. Careful now, Gustav.
Hashtag only abs. I'm not putting that on the internet, people. No. Sealed Fate. High damage. I probably don't even need high damage for these. Is there an area of effect attack I can deal out? Bad Omens is 2 hits. That's good. 2 Foretell. But I already applied Foretell, so let's start doing things that consume Foretell. Might as well just do Sealed Fate then. Yeah, whatever she applies this to, they're dead. And now let's go for breaking rules, low physical damage, guard down. Where is it? Offensive. Oh, she doesn't have enough for that blurry. That's right, because dang it. That was 3 hits. I shouldn't have done that little bip right there. Oh well, I'll do this instead. Apply defenseless to everybody. I'm not gonna let Gustav take care of them.
Gustav, don't die!
Gustav is stunned. Whoops. Gustav is dead. Sir, why? Why, Amity? Because I was proud of my progress. That was another reason I took that picture. There we go. Dead. Dead and dead. Why do you have so many stories happening while you're in a towel? Audrey, I don't know what it is about the world whenever I'm in a towel, but it decides that weird stuff is going to happen whenever I'm in a towel for some reason. Like, I don't decide when it's going to happen. Okay, I have to bench Gustav because he's dead. And I have no more healing tints. Where's a flag that I can rest at? It's probably up ahead. But yeah, that's just how it happens. Whenever weird stuff wants to happen, it's always when I'm in a towel for some reason. What's over here? Wait. Nope, that's not a door. I mean, it is a door, but it doesn't lead anywhere. Oh. What did that unlock? Ah. Well, hello. That door did lead somewhere. All right, Ycey's angels are back, if we want to call it that.
Nice.
Nice indeed. No. Where? I guess there's nowhere else we can go. All I did was get Chroma. Okay, now I'm in the living room. Bad timing. Did you ever talk to someone about their looking from what? It's like, have you ever talked to someone and they're looking at you from a lower point than you are? No, that's your job. You're saying that because you're 5'2", Larissa. I wasn't talking about height, but since you mention it, yeah, they're looking at you from a lower point of view. Not what I meant, but I'll take it.
Useful.
Okay. Chroma Lumina. Right, on to the next area. Ycey, stop giving me mental images. Hey, apologies. All I'm gonna say is that if a guy works that hard in the gym, it's one thing to just look at him like an object.
Is over there.
So you know where it is.
But I sense something scary.
In end boss. There we go. Upgrade attributes. Let's go ahead and give this man some more defense for that weapon. And some vitality. Mael. Sire, we all know guys like short girls because you want to look, just to look down on us. Or we want you to look up to us. Let's see. Abby, that's like me saying every girl like... That's like me saying we all know girls like taller guys because you want them to look down on you. Same logic. Not true. Some people just like a smaller package to be held. Let's see. That's just how it is. I do like some athleticism, though, so be she tall and athletic or small and athletic, it doesn't matter. Here we go. Introduce some more agility and might for you. More damage. Lune's already upgraded. Luck. She could probably do with a little bit more of that. Boy, I really seem to be playing with luck for them. It's a joke, sire. I know, Abby. I'm just messing with you too, but mine failed to sound like a joke. My mistake. I need to stop talking like this. I can hear Amity squealing from over here. And there it is. Just the, sir, stop! Let's see. Deal medium single target damage. 1 hit. Apply 5 foretell. Also deals damage and applies foretell to every other burning enemies. Oh, happy day. I need that. I'll pair that whenever Lune is around. Speaking of which... Oh, wait. I got a rest right here. Firing the bonk set on Ycey. I'm close to bringing out the bat. Oh, man. So what you're saying is you're firing salvos of bonks. From the sea. That's, something. Illuminating. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. It's all right, sire. I personally don't mind looking up at you. Abby, you're sweet. I would never look down on you. Just downward angle. Oh. Here's our next boss. What a shady individual. I don't like what those hands are thinking.
Get rid of him. The rock should be nearby.
Something tells me this is going to get a multitude of HR complaints right now. Exactly, Jen. Bonk, 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 bonk is right now. Alright. Bad Omen, let's go for you.
I see you.
Oh boy, this is not going to turn out well for us. Lune's already dead? What? Oh, you son of a gun.
Not looking good.
I'm sorry, Lune. Wait, consume 1 foretell and apply moon. Okay, I've already got 1 sun applied. This one requires 4. I've only got 2. I don't think I want to waste that right now. You know what? Maybe I can parry. I don't think I can. I'm just going to learn how to parry instead. Let's just apply that for right now, so I can enter Twilight. You really have a thing for Lune. I can't blame you, but not like that.
Okay. On me.
Dang, see, she doesn't have an... Oh, wait, she does. Sealed Fate. Yes. I forgot one of these actually deals that much. Okay. Oh, but there's no Foretell stacked on them anymore. Crap. Focus Foretell. Yeah, I don't see any Foretell stacked on this thing. Let's try... Let's see, 3. Spectral Sweep. Medium dark damage. 2 to 6 hits. Applies 1 Foretell per hit. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Let's apply the hit. That's how we can apply the hit. There we go. 20 Foretell stacked on. Okay, note to self. Dodge that. I'm sorry. I know that was supposed to be serious. Like, ready to pay. Ah! I give her credit for the spirit, you know? She's got spirit. Taking some VA lessons at the moment, so I'll be heading out, but I'll catch up with the stream later. Hey, good luck, White Wolf. You're gonna nail those VA lessons, okay? Alright, ladies and gents, we're gonna absolutely demolish this boss fight, and then we can call the end of the stream right there. I've got a plan. I have got a plan, and it is gonna be a good plan. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else, and I'm gonna turn those lights out like nobody else. Oh, when you see me over there, you know, you don't know how beautiful this damage is. Okay, let's fast forward by this. A for effort. Yep, it was A for effort, Enzo. Good. Apply Bad Omen. There we go. Oof. Never seemed to dodge that one yet. Let's see now. Lightning? Yeah, let's try you.
Lightning. Strike.
Their defenses are down.
Here we go.
Good. Now let's see. I just need to survive one more round. Focus Foretell. Has 10 Foretell applied to it right now. Consume Foretell for additional damage. I don't want to do that just yet. Dang. Really got nothing at the moment, but I can. Give herself AP.
Brace yourself. Careful, my elf. Not looking good.
Ooh, boy. Maybe I do need to bring Gustav out. Yes. Low physical damage. If target is defenseless, play a second turn. Ooh. You know what? I'll just do defenseless for now. Extra damage. There we are. This is what we want to see. Field Fate. Let's go.
Your fate is
Oh, all of that damage.
Take your shot. I told you. On me. I'm ready.
Hey Corky, welcome back. We're just doing a boss fight. Wait a minute. Somebody already mentioned Swallowed Alive. It's all coming back. It's all coming back, Tina. There were moments of curse quotes and Lune swallowed alive. There were things I wish I could unhear, but you got bonked, so it's fine. Abby, you win the comment of today. You managed to turn that song into actual lyrics that fit the game. I would sing it to the tune, but unfortunately, I am not that good. Oh, applies 2 foretell. If no foretell, then applies 5. Okay, nope, we've already got 2, and I'm in Twilight, so I can go to 20. Let's see if I can survive one more round. There we go, we're at 20. Okay, revive her next round.
Not looking good.
Oh boy. And let's revive Skill because we need her to do the thing. Dang it, this thing has one more turn. Okay, let's try to see, guard up, apply defenseless, go ahead. So it should take more damage. Skill's turn. She can win this. Alright. Alright, now I can win this. Wait, what? Ah, no! I only have 3 AP, little power cells. And in order to dish out the massive sweep of damage like right here, I need just 1 freaking more. You know what? I also just realized I'm not in Twilight stance either, so I guess it won't matter. I'll apply this. I don't want to consume all that foretell just yet. Yeah, I'll do it, because I can apply that next time.
I saw your future. I'm waiting.
Dead. Yep, dead. Can never dodge that one yet. Never. And we got the team yelling, never gonna give you up. Chat's already singing, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. So you know what? I'm not gonna give this one up. Gustav, come in with the chair. I forgot to switch his weapon. Can Gustav win this? If he solos this, he gets MVP for today. Recovery? No, wait. Oh, I thought that was going to say it revives somebody. So you know what? Let's do it. Could I mark him for more damage? I don't know if Gustav's going to be able to do that much damage. So you know what? Let's try to risk it. Gamble. Ah, crap. He's alive. Oh, just barely. Just barely. Look at you parrying like a boss. Cauliflower, I appreciate it. But hey, next time I've got it. I think I've got it at such a good point. I think I've got this boss down to a T. Navilis yelling, pulling a Piccolo. Dodge! Okay, let me make sure that, where is it? Skill, your abilities, Sealed Fate, Spectral Sweep, Twilight Slash. Okay, low. That one adds a little moon ability. So I need some abilities that have moons and some that have suns, because when she has both, she deals what's called Twilight Zone, which is where she deals more damage. So I need to play 1 moon card, 1 sun. Ooh! Deals high single target damage, One hit, consume all foretell to deal additional damage, can break, and it basically puts her into... Oh, that could be useful. Let's see, Spectral Sweep. You know what, yeah, I'm going to switch this out for Phantom Blade. Scorching Bond, that's also a Sun ability, so you know what? I'm going to swap out Lune for Gustav. Man, he pulled through on that one. Speaking of which, I think Gustav needs a different weapon. Dilaram. I really hope this thing is not resistant to light damage, but given that it's a lamp thing that is resistant to dark damage, I think it is. Let's go with this weapon. Recovery from fire. What is this? Shatter. Deals high lightning damage to all enemies. One hit. Can break if target is broken by the hit. Overcharge is fully charged. Let's do that. So instead of recovery, I'm going to do that. Shatter. Alright. We are people that adjust our strategy and go back to the fight. 5-to-1 odds, he wins the next fight. Enzo, I think your financial grade just hit your head. Just because you passed that financial test doesn't mean that you can predict this one, but if I do win it, I'll take those 5-to-1 odds. I know that's actually a compliment, though, from you, Lorenzo. I appreciate the support. Let's skip past this. As much as I like these cutscenes. He's aiming for skill. He knows which one is the most dangerous. Finesse and grace indeed. Guard up. Applies defenseless. One hit. Yeah, let's go ahead and just apply that. Make us all more powerful. Let's do it. And here we go. Low damage, consumes foretell. Yep, let's do that. Parried 2 of them. Better than nothing. Scale is about to die unless we do something, so let's, you know what, let's give her a little AP boost. She'll need that. And, how do I know if this is already applied to everybody? You know what, let's just go with Lumiere Assault. Good, okay. Now that I've got Twilight active, let's stack some more Omen. There we go, 20 Omen stacked. Crap. I dodged it? Hey! Never gonna give you up. Never gonna save a smite. Never gonna tell a lie and desert you. I like those lyrics, Larissa. Now then, high physical damage. If in virtuoso stance, stay in virtuoso stance. Can break. Well, it's not ready to break just yet. Still though. Breaking rules. Destroys shields. It doesn't have any. Right now, we could do with some of that. Oh my goodness, Scale is somehow still alive. Let me just heal up Scale real quick. There we go. Much better. I know Helix is blocking her at the moment, but... Wait, what? I thought I healed Scale. What just happened? I think I might have healed the wrong person. Oh well, I guess now we're just gonna do this. Here we go. Sealed Fate. Yes! Oh, it's almost dead. Oh no. It's got a second phase, doesn't it?
Easier than expected.
Oh.
Don't jinx us. No need to invite me.
Mile, shut up. Shut.
I don't see any stones.
What's happening?
I see a lot of stones. Oh, grievance.
Misfortune.
For the love of lampshades, what is this? Part 2, here we go. Strange ritual. Well, at least he's ready to overcharge. Only problem is, he's got no AP. Hi, Thor buddy. Flop on your ears. You want to go outside, or you just trying to make sure that I don't never say something is easy, Mile? Exactly. Looks like something I drew in 5th grade. Enzo, what the crap were you drawing in 5th grade? What is that? Alright, let's do this then. Guard up. We're gonna need it. How come she didn't heal? Let me try it one more time. Let's see now. Healing tint. Yep. She's not oh, she is, but it's barely any healing at all. No, never mind. She's not healing. She's just gaining AP for some reason. I'm not complaining, but still. Alright, let's hit them with the old sealed fate yet again. Let's hit them with this one, the one between, to apply that twilight state. Yes. I could feel myself clenching up for a second. Okay, marking shot. Here we go. Mark it. Perfect. Oh, not perfect. She needs more AP. Oh, crap. Well, I guess I don't need to worry about dodging all those. Mael, I need you to revive her. Looks like something I drew in... Oh, wait, that is a lot of hands. I hate to play rock, paper, scissors with this guy. Now, Phyllis, you know this thing would cheat at rock, paper, scissors, just like I was cheating at this game. Maybe it's not cheating, but still. Revive. There we go. Small revive. Mael's back in the game.
Smells today.
Now she's back in the game. Wait, is she not in... Dang it, she's not in Twilight mode. I mean, better than nothing. Let's stack some Bad Omen on it.
I see you.
There we go. Now she's in Twilight mode. And let's guard up. Take less damage. Lumiere still doesn't have... Oh, that's right, because... Dang it, I don't have enough to actually do what he does, because I only got 1 AP. Small energy tint, yeah. It's ready to stagger. I just need to hit it with one big bonk. Defenseless. And you, my good man, yeah, go ahead and overcharge. Stagger it.
For those who come after.
There we go. Oh, beautiful. Stunned. All right, her turn. I think we've got this, people. I think it is all over from here.
Your fate.
Yep. Round 2 over. Oof. Oh, thank heavens. He went into round 2 only one time. I'm feeling good about myself. Great job, gang.
Is it really dead?
That is how you ask the question, Mael.
Is this it?
What? Ycey.
Flory. All right. Ready to sail like a snail.
If he's as powerful as he really is,
It's not that high.
Ycey, next time, could you please just help out a little
Don't
bit?
happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
Is this a date, Skill? If it is, I've got some wine.
You can do this.
That's right, she can't swim. Come on, hold on to her. Lune, of course, being the elegant one.
She doesn't seem that far now. Does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
Yes.
The others are waiting.
I love these two.
Might reach her.
Okay.
You might reach her. So that... It's like, oh shoot, you about ready to make me act up. Yeet! No Mex Marine, no round 3. Thank heavens. Although I only had to do round 2 one time, so I'm feeling... Who's this stick?
Ooh. What about that one?
Gustav, Mael, get in the water. Listen to Poseidon and get in the water. Gray-haired man is
Does
coming.
it really matter?
Get in the water. Get in the water. Get in the water!
Like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about...
Gustav.
Get in the water. He looks like an older Gustav.
Please run.
Come on, man. Said that you would.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Let's go. Only got 1 HP. Fine.
We've done nothing to you. We should be on the same side.
He has nothing left in him, and yet here he is. Ah, I can't heal. I see that the game is trying to say that you are doomed to be at 1 HP. He's got no HP left and he is still fighting. Time for phase 3. Ghost. Ah, gosh dang it, Ghost.
Let her go.
That HP. He's not even fighting back.
Something's going on up there.
Escape.
No.
Get us up there.
What?
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
It's back. It is back. Oh, he's taking damage, Luna. He just has so much damage. Victory. Battle loot, 0. 0 XP. Congratulations. You won. At what cost? Is that guy just older, Gustav?
For those who come after. Right?
Chat, remember that prediction I made a while ago? That everybody's probably gonna die in this? I said that Gustav was probably gonna be the first and Maya the last, or the only survivor. I'm starting to see some of those predictions come to pass right now, and I'm not liking it. I'm starting to wish I could eat my own words. I'm starting to wish that I was wrong. I'm starting to wish there was a Phase 3.
You won't yet understand. But this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
She is one of them.
You let her come. You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
You only care when things are right in front of you. My sweet child, you were supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry.
He was supposed to stay home. Who's supposed to stay home?
Stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home, now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
Let me at him, coach. Let me get him. I wish I could, Enzo. Keep Raoul on standby. So was that a vision or a memory?
This won't make sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you.
Who's the mystery player? Where were you just a minute ago? Thanks for showing up when you did, though. Wait! I swear, he looks like Gustav as well.
Stay out of this.
They all do.
You chose to walk away. You don't get to come back now and interfere.
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
Ariel, this is the guy, isn't he? This is the guy you got the commission for.
My family torn apart. No. I want my family back.
So Mael is...
It's not
I already said that.
your family. But she is.
The Paintress? No, the porcelain face woman.
Choose her. She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two.
I'll explain in just a moment, chat, as best I can.
Hey. You alright?
Could be better.
It's okay.
Been better.
I'll handle things here.
Thanks, man. This guy's a unit.
Get back to your friends.
So you got the white-haired man who has black hair, and we've got the white and black-haired man.
So that's it. You've set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
He is on our side. Holy Toledo. Holy Hannah on a Montana mountain bike. But achievement. Find your way through the stone waves. I thought that was going to get something called achievement. Trauma. Yeah, thanks, game. My brain, 90s computer startup noises. Exactly. Is that Miles' father? Brother? It sounds like this is Miles' father. And it sounds like Miles is, in fact, not exactly human. Jennifer English, you amazing actress. Ycey. Ariel, is this why you like this guy? Is this the end? No, Luna, this is far from the end. This is probably just barely Act 1. Ycey is a bro. He is Ghost. Maybe he just has one of those faces. Yeah, Cauliflower, I think that Gustav just has one of those faces in this game. So it sounds like Mael is related to those people. The stranger, unless... No, the stranger, the white-haired man said, my family. He said my family to the stranger, and he said our family to Mael.
Last time we sat together like this.
In Lumiere, mourning our parents.
Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve. I wish we could have spent more time in less hopeless contexts.
The plan doesn't change. We aim for the monolith. We keep heading north. With SK's help, we can make it. But we lost the Lumina converter, so...
It's okay, we can think about that later.
All the backups were destroyed by that man, but Expedition 32 will bring more. Their
Luna
chances will be better. We need to prepare them. I should update our journals.
Hey.
Her coping mechanism is stick to the plan, stick to what you know. I love the writing. Ycey is a bro and Skill is a sis. Holy crap.
Tomorrow will still come.
Dang. Luna's story came full circle. She was there for Gustav at his lowest point when he was ready to off himself. And finally, Skill was there for Luna. She was being a sister. Luna was being a sister or a friend to Gustav, and now Skill's being a friend and a sister to Luna. Good group. Now, the stranger. I see my DMs are open for therapy if you'd like to discuss what you just dealt with. Oh, I'm good, Ariel. Ariel, I'm going to take a wild guess and say this is the person you got the...
you want to reach the monolith, best path is through the quarry up north.
This is the guy you got the commission of, isn't it?
Strange way to say thank you.
He was from Expedition 1, was
So
it?
I
The
can
first
shake a
one?
friend.
Or from a later
I'm
one,
wearing an
perhaps?
expedition uniform because I, too, am an expeditioner.
What? What do you mean you're an...
I've never seen you before.
First expedition. Expedition 0.
Hey, there we go.
Expedition 0. But how are you alive and not...
Old? I don't know exactly, but...
Maybe when you're on the
Some of us still
continent, the
taking,
painting doesn't have an effect on
affected
you.
by the gamage.
Some of you? Like the man on the cliff.
Anwar, our commander.
Why?
So
Why did he massacre our team?
How could he turn on his own people?
He believes his immortality is a gift from the Paintress. Killing her would kill him too, and he enjoys living forever.
And you don't?
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit.
Yeah. I see why you like him already, Ariel.
I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you.
You want to join us?
What's the point of living if you have no one to live it
company.
with? And nothing to live it for. Good point.
So, if I want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the Paintress first. What's your name?
Verso. The way he says that, Verso. And that concludes Act 1. Goodness. Sweet, rich chocolate dessert. That was a spicy meatball. The Vampire Paradox, Larissa? Hey, he joined the team? Verso. Verso is the representative testosterone on the team now. He's the new testosterone replacement. Ycey?
Mon ami.
You've put on a lot of weight. It's like fat Robert Baratheon looking at Ned Stark goes, "You've gone fat."
I could say the same for you, you giant marshmallow. Bet you lost your stones again.
So they know each other. Didn't Ycey say back in the cave that Verso is his best friend? He did! That's where I heard the name Verso.
You know me.
Actually, I only remembered a V
Now
name.
you're here. We can go find them.
Now that you're here, you already have one.
Yeah, buddy. We'll find them. Tell me, did you tell them about... you know what?
Oh, Maman's the word. I promised.
Great. I'm counting on you.
Always, mon ami.
Let's just... I mean, what happens when we spend time... In case anybody was just barely tuning in, the guy with the white hair, whose hair is oddly black or gray, is from the first expedition to the continent. The expedition each time are trying to get rid of the Paintress, but seems that he turned on the rest of his company. Here's the thing, though. What about his family? We're going to figure out what... All right, so all we know right now is that he was from the first expedition, Renoir. Renoir was... he betrayed the other expeditioners because apparently he doesn't seem to be affected by the Gommage. And he seems to be at least in his 60s or 70s because that was 67 years ago, the first expedition. And if he was, you know, at least in his 30s or 40s when that happened, the guy's got to be at least 100 years old, if not in his 90s. Yeah, salt and pepper haired, exactly. Well, Navilis, this guy is also salt and peppered. He's more salt and peppered than Renoir is. Verso is. So now the next mysteries that remain is what is Mael's connection, you know, what relation does Mael have to Renoir, and who is that porcelain-faced woman? And the fact that Renoir is able to do those powers of manipulation, freeze time, or at least make it look like time is frozen and talk to Mael, again, I'm going with the idea that they're not entirely human. Fun fact, Renoir is voiced by Andy Serkis. No way! Oh, no way! And Verso is voiced by Ben Starr from Final Fantasy. I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy games, but enough of my friends have and talked about it to know where the, you know, a little bit about it. Ycey, maybe Verso's related to Mael? Maybe, we'll see. Do you want to spend time with Ycey? Yeah, why not? I'm about to end the stream soon, so let's end the stream on a lighter note with Ycey, mon ami.
Verso, mon ami.
Mon ami. Right.
Ycey, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
He counted. He's a
10 hours
bro.
and 7 minutes.
He counted too.
Oh, you've been counting too.
Roughly.
I see, I think I played Final Fantasy VII in 2 years. Okay, Corky. What have you been up to?
What have you been up to?
I have been perfecting the art of napping.
Impressive. You must teach me his secrets.
You've been spending this entire time napping?
Mon ami, I wish I could.
As do I.
But napping cannot be taught. It can only be experienced. We must nap together.
I agree. Napping is much better when you have somebody else with you.
Sure. That sounds nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cool too.
So Gustav was the super nice one in his
You
eyes.
can make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
Human friends? Oh, so this is the character my friends were teasing me about, Verso. Larissa, yeah, I think they're trying to tell you you have a new crush. Best boy is now a dead boy. Dang it. Gustav. Give it some time, Gustav. Ghost. He said best boy is now dead boy. Give it some time, Ghost. I bet you in just no time the chat will be back to simping over this guy instead. But we'll still miss Gustav. You know what I think about friendships with... Oh, you know what I think about friendships with expeditioners. I don't need friends, I have you.
You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock. Ask me how I know.
Debatable.
Yeah, but you lose rocks all the time, and you can always regain them. You lose an expeditioner friend, you can't regain them.
I won't lose them. Like the others.
So, you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time?
Verso seems... I don't know, I can't trust him. Abby, why can't you trust him?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I lost them on our trip back to the Jestro River right after you left. So he was the guy that rescued Mael. Mael was rescued by a stranger, and this guy's name said stranger. Hey, Black Boom! Or Black B004, Black Boob. Oh. Oh. Shout out to you for making me say that on stream. Thank you for subscribing. Don't worry, I'll help you get them back.
Oh, don't worry. I hope you get them back.
You are the best. I missed going on adventures with you.
The fact that his name is Renoir and the other guy's name is Verso makes me think they're related to the Paintress. Those are the very deliberately artistic names. That's what I'm thinking too, Autumn. I think that they're all the same, I can't really say species, but I don't think that Renoir is entirely human. I think that he and the Paintress are of the same being, or at least of the same curse, the same boon, same something. And if Verso is also one of them, then there you go. He said that some of us don't seem to be affected by the Gamage, so maybe they're all part of the same abhuman subsection, whatever you want to call it.
Me too.
I don't know, sire. Seems too convenient he's there suddenly after Gustav died. Just my trust issues, I guess. Abby, I think it would be more suspicious if he was there... what was it? If he set up the trap, and if Verso and Gustav... What is it? If Verso and Renoir didn't fight, or rather it was a mock fight. He's not really giving me any reason to distrust him. But I think the reason you are having trust issues with him is that he's definitely got his secrets. We don't know hardly anything about him just yet, And given the nature of his appearance, yeah, I think that's why you and several others won't trust him. I will say I don't distrust him. I will trust him as much as you can somebody who just saved your life. You don't have to trust them with everything, just enough to know that they saved your life when it mattered. Except he didn't save Gustav's, just my relationship level increased. Ycey to 1. Wait, you can have relationship levels with the people now. Can you romance in this game?
To adventure.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Expedition Zero left 67 years ago, which...
About 100.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's a salt and pepper man who's at least 100 years old.
Tell me about the fracture.
So the fracture, if anybody's new to this, that's what created the monolith that those numbers are painted on. Every year that a new number is painted on them, whoever's that age dies, and it counts down every year, starting at 100. It's currently at 33. Time to riz the ladies. Get to it, Tiger. Oh, Ghost, you have no idea how happy I am. Why are they just...
I'm not going to get much sleep tonight, am I?
You could remedy that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you could.
Expedition Zero left 67 years ago, which...
About 100.
Tell me about the fracture.
I'm not going to get much sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely chat. Let's do it again sometime. Can you romance in this game? He said while talking to SK. I'll trust him as far as I can throw him. Afro Queen, how far can you throw him? There it is, the monolith. I just realized some of the continent is floating in the air. Next to the Aurora Borealis and whatever the dickens that thing is. A moon, a blocked off sun. As eerie as this place is, it is also quite beautiful, I have to say. Well, ladies and gents, we are going to continue next time from here. This is... Here we go. Remember the current objective? Go through the forgotten battlefield to continue to the monolith. Alright. Man, we don't have any more journal entries because Gustav is dead. Ah, boy. Maybe about 50 feet, sire? Afro Queen, you can throw him pretty far. Next morning. Alright, let's see. You arrived at the stream a bit late, so who is Verso? Yeah, Anna, I think it's a bit late to explain that. Verso is Gustav's replacement. Oh no. Do it for him. A little further and you'll hit the monolith. And the Paintress.
I'm really sorry I didn't arrive sooner. He was your brother?
Something like that.
He was her ward.
Losing family is difficult.
I know. I know what you're going to say. You want to offer your condolences. You want to say something comforting. But I don't need it. I've had enough condolences. I've lost so many families now. I just need...
It's all happening when she's still a teenager. Goodness. Like one of the most vulnerable years of your life.
Go.
He will, but it's probably not best that you be a... She needs to be alone for a little bit. But not entirely. He kept it. What are the chances that this is Gustav? I don't mean to make absurd theories just yet, but if they introduce the idea that people can be split into multiple selves, so to say, and if it turns out that that porcelain-faced woman is in fact Mael, or a different version of Mael, I'm going to make the prediction that that guy is Gustav. But it's not, probably. I see teenage years are brutal, but this is... yeah. Well, ladies and gents, thank you for joining me today. We're going to end it right here. On a very oof note. Holy. Tomorrow I'm actually going to continue playing Assassin's Creed 2, but I will continue this on Monday. And if anybody has been keeping up with the Coils of the Naga series on ASMR, that will be on publicly available on Saturday. Actually, it might be... Sorry, not Saturday. Tomorrow, Friday. I'll post another note to let you guys know when it's free and available. Somebody said that Patreon confused them. Don't worry, it's very simple. You click on the link, you press play. It's that simple. There's no subscription requirement or anything like that for free audios. But anyway... Holy emotional roller coaster that was. We found out who the white-haired man is, with strangely dark hair for white hair. Renoir, one of the first, or rather, he is the first part of the first expedition that went to the continent to go defeat the Paintress, only for him to turn against everybody else, because the immortality he has was given to him by the Paintress. So now, ladies and gents, we've got a new member of the group.
Head for the monolith. Through the quarry to the north.
Well, off we go, ladies and gents. That was Expedition 33, and this is Ycey Narrates, also known as Helix. Until next time, I'll see you tomorrow with Assassin's Creed. I bid you adieu. Thank you all for coming. Goodbye.